So AI is going to take over the world one day, and I'm not ready for that, and neither are you. So I decided what better way to experience that AI takeover than curating a meal plan, all based off of AI. So I thought prior to that AI takeover, we might as well see what AI will create as a diet plan. So what I have done is I have asked ChatGPT to make me a full rest day diet plan. It's got roughly about 5 meals. Um, it also has the macros listed and everything like that. I did give AI my calorie intake and what I want to hit for protein, and they curated the rest. So we are going to see how each of these meals taste, if they are good, bad, or if they should just be thrown out all entirely. And then we are going to rank them on a scale of 1 to 5 and see if they're great or not. But yeah, so let's get started with breakfast. Oh, well, y'all gotta come with me. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't see you there. So, when I was making this, I didn't realize that it called for 1 whole cup of egg whites. That is a lot of egg whites. Is your typical Gym Bros egg whites. Gross. Alrighty, let's start cooking. So these egg whites were not pretty. So I put some seasoning on, the Slap Yo Mama seasoning. Oh, so good. If you've never tried it, I definitely recommend it. So after I was finished making it, I made my girlfriend some eggs too, and her eggs looked 10 times better than mine. Oh. Alrighty. Here is meal number 1. This looks sadder than my cooking skills in the 8th grade, and I took 2 years of culinary. I am not ready for this. I am not an egg white fan at all. So I'm gonna douse it in buffalo sauce because we had buffalo chicken dip last night, and I'm kind of craving this right now. So we're gonna go with that. I know it doesn't say to add sauces, but I'm gonna need something to get this down. Of course, drink of choice is water. So let's get to eating. Post game talk. I finished meal number 1. It was not that good. First initial bites with the avocado were stellar, but everything else was not good. Even dousing it in the Frank's Red Hot did not help at all. But not terrible. If we're going out of 5, I'd say 3.5 out of 5. Not bad, not good, middle ground. Let's go study. So the calorie breakdown for ChatGPT was 280 with set 37 grams of protein. Then my tracking was 300 with 36 grams of protein, and all the others listed. So now I get some studying done. Typically, I actually use ChatGPT to study because it makes me test. If you never tried that, tests are probably the perfect method that I use personally for studying. I use a 25-10 rule, 25 minutes studying, 10 minutes doing whatever, anything else that I want. It just makes my ADHD brain stop and refocus back on the material. So far, it's helped me tremendously. If you are a college student, try it out. Here's Pip thinking that her Diet Coke box is her forever home, I guess. I don't really know. She full sent herself into it, though. Alrighty, well, the time is currently just hit about 1 p.m., so I'm going to have my first snack of the day, which is a simple protein shake. I used the Kirkland brand protein because it was the closest macros to what they had. All of my protein is crazy high. It says they use 1 scoop of whey isolate from the AI. I don't think so. I think they use clear whey because ain't no way I'm getting macros close to 110 calories. So I use the Kirkland whey shake because I really do like that. It's probably one of my favorites. I got that, and then it says that you can do a tablespoon of PB2. I don't have any peanut butter powder right now, unfortunately. So I had to skip that step as much as I love that. And then some coffee. It says you can do coffee or water. Obviously, I've been having water throughout the day, so coffee is my thing. No, my little Halloween mug. So we are on the way. We're gonna continue studying, cleaning up some more, and yeah, my cat just disappeared. Let's get back to it. I forgot to rate this meal. So far, this is a typical gym meal. I mean, caffeine and protein is your typical thing you're gonna be doing. I would rate this easily. I like it with milk. This is water because it doesn't specify, and it just has 160 calories. So I'm assuming that this would be water. So with milk, I'd rate it like a 9 out of 10. With water, it's probably like a 7 out of 10. It's not that good. The coffee is easily a 9 out of 10. And this is if we were rating it out of 10. The whole meal in total out of 5, I would probably say a nice, easy, digestible meal. Hopefully. I'd rate it 4 out of 5. Solid 4 out of 5. Protein, caffeine. What can go wrong? All right, we'll see you for the next meal. Here's the calorie breakdown for both. I honestly made it too fast for me to say everything, so here it all is. So if you subscribe, Pip does a flip. Watch. Just doing a little check-in right now. Time is currently just past about 2:25. I'm not super hungry at the moment, so definitely these meals have kept me full and satiated right now, so not too bad. My stomach is hurting a little bit. I think I drank my coffee a little too fast. But yeah, so some other stuff that ChatGPT definitely did recommend was to do some like moderate activity, walking, everything like that. So during my breaks, because I do a 25-minute study session and then I do a 10-minute break, during that 10-minute break, I've been walking around, I've been cleaning up, I've been doing some house chores, everything like that. So it's been just tired. Not tired, but you know, my stomach is just killing me. So yeah, I think I should have my full meal around 3:30. I don't know if I'll be hungry around then, but we'll see, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, say goodbye to Pip. There's Pip. Honestly, this was a pretty stacked meal. I was pretty happy about this one. Having the green beans is honestly great. I put a little bit of salt on there just because I like the saltiness. Some chicken I had from last night, which was really good. I had a rice cake, and then of course it said mozzarella cheese or light cheese stick. So I got a Baby Bell because who doesn't love Baby Bell? Like, come on. Also, rice cake for the win. It tasted a little stale, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, and my cat wanted to try the rice cake. Don't do this because the cat will enjoy the rice cake so much that it will start hopping on a cycle of anabolic steroids. All right, here's another calorie breakdown for everything. This one is pretty relatively the same, so that's what I like to see. Alrighty, we are here back after meal number 3. Technically meal number 2 with a snack. Honestly, that last meal was pretty good. The nice balance between the cheese and the chicken was really good. Green beans were stellar, and then obviously a rice cake is dessert. So it was pretty good. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely a little bit better than the first meal. So yeah, spirits are pretty high right now. No complaints. I'd rate that meal on a scale of 1 to 5. Honestly, I'm gonna say 4.5. I would like a little bit more cheese. That's just me though. I like my dairy products. So we're gonna get back to studying and back to doing some cleaning, but I was going back through it, and ChatGPT recommends doing electrolyte water or something. So I have a package of Propel Raspberry Lemonade here that we're gonna put into water and have during my study session. It said something about replenish the strength you had lost or something like that during the week. Beats me, but we are gonna make it and go from there. So I will see you guys back here in a little bit. So, small update. I don't have my microphone on because I got lazy. I spent the last 30 minutes editing one of my YouTube videos that is coming out. So yeah, I drank my full bottle of water. Yeah, fun little fact. If you listen to the Minecraft music, like, album, you are so productive. I don't know what it is. I feel so productive when I listen to it. Try it out. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Bye. I'll see you guys back in like an hour. Alrighty. Welcome back to the video. Currently it is 7:30. So this is the second to last meal of the day. I switched around the other snack because I wasn't really hungry. And then I switched it for a dessert. So that'll be coming up here shortly. But for dinner, looks like we are going to be making some burritos. They called for like a high protein, low calorie wrap, which I did not have. I only have the carb balance ones, which honestly probably better. And we're doing some lean ground beef, lettuce, tomato, a little bit of cheese, and then some taco seasoning. It didn't list taco seasoning on there, but who doesn't season their ground beef? Anyway, we're gonna get to cooking this, and then we will come back and talk after. Okay, bye. Meat cooking skills on point, let me just say. But my burrito wrapping skills are not on point. But this honestly did taste so good. Alrighty, so I just got finished with meal, I think 4. I don't really know. But honestly, pretty good. Pretty stellar, pretty basic meal. Lacking a little bit of flavor and a little bit of crunch because I forgot to add the peppers, but that is okay. But honestly, pretty stellar. I rate it out of 5. I'd say a 4. It was pretty basic. So I'll meet you guys back in an hour for the last meal, which is dessert, which I'm excited for. Here's another caloric breakdown. So these were roughly about the same again. So protein's definitely up on mine. Having s'more cereal on top of this or any cereal makes this dish elevated to the max. Try it out. Here's the caloric breakdown. This one's going to be a little different because it didn't specify how much yogurt to use. Here's the breakdown of the whole day for both sides. Okay, so future me here. I was editing this video and I went looking for the clip that I was going to play after it of me explaining why I liked the meal, and I can't find it because I didn't record it. I unfortunately enjoyed the meal so much that I didn't record my reaction. So here's my honest reaction today. Um, the meal was a 10 out of 10 easily. I know I was not rating it out of 10, but if I'm rating it out of 5, it's a 5 out of 5. I topped it with some s'more cereal because I like having a crunch factor in my yogurt, and that made it stellar. Honestly, it was so good that I have now implemented it as one of my pre-workout meals on the days that I don't have overnight oats as my pre-workout meal. So it's honestly been a great addition to my meals and my day-to-day life. So honestly, I recommend it highly. It's a stellar one. But anyway, that has been the video. If I could leave you with a message right now, it's that whatever meal plan you're going to do, whatever idea, whatever diet you want to do it for yourself. Create it towards you. Whatever diet that I am going to ask or say do might not work best for you. Whatever ChatGPT diet they give you might not work for you. So create that diet that is going to work and fit for you because in the long run, you're going to enjoy it more and you are going to actually stick to it more. So that is the end of the video. I appreciate everybody for watching. Remember, subscribing equals gains, just so you know. And then always remember to thank your ChatGPT AI after you are finished texting because you don't know when the AI robots will take over. I'm just saying. Okay, bye!